One Supreme Court order placed Imran Khan's health, imprisonment, and access to his family at the center of Pakistan's news cycle on Tuesday. The court directed the government to move the jailed former Prime Minister from Adiala jail to Islamabad's Shifa International Hospital within 2 days. Hours later, the government said it would seek changes to that order, and for the first time this year, one of Imran Khan's sisters was allowed to meet him in prison. Here is what happened. A 3-member Supreme Court bench ordered the creation of a medical board at Shifa International Hospital to examine and treat the 74-year-old PTI founder. The board will include specialists in medicine, surgery, cardiology, and ophthalmology. Imran's personal physician, Dr. Faisal Sultan, and his sister, Dr. Uzma Khan, will also remain associated with his examination and treatment. The court said Pakistan's constitutional and legal obligations require the state to protect the life, health, dignity, and security of people in custody. Its order stated that the imprisonment does not remove a person's right to humane treatment and necessary medical care. Imran has been held at Rawalpindi's Adiala jail since August 2023. He is currently serving a 14-year sentence in the 190 million Al Qadir Trust corruption case. Concerns about his health intensified after he developed a retinal condition in his right eye earlier this year. A recent jail report also recorded fluctuating blood pressure, heart palpitations, headache, anxiety, and restlessness. Doctors recommended further cardiac testing, changes to his medication, daily exercise, access to books and television, and more frequent contact with his family. The jail administration says Imran receives adequate health care and is examined by medical officers 3 times a day. His family and party have repeatedly challenged that account and demanded access for his personal doctors. Under the Supreme Court's interim order, Imran will receive weekly family meetings and 2 telephone calls with his sons each week. The government must also submit his complete medical record, details of his meetings over the past 3 months, and a list of all criminal cases against him. His family will pay the cost of treatment at Shifa. The court has placed strict conditions on the arrangement. Imran's family, lawyers, and party members cannot release his medical report or use his health for political campaigning. PTI supporters have also been instructed to stay away from the hospital. The party has accepted those conditions and asked its workers not to gather outside Shifa. The court warned that any violation could lead to the facilities being withdrawn. The government initially said it would implement the ruling. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Tariq Fazal Chaudhry told the Senate that the administration would comply with the court's directions.
इमरान खान साहब की सेहत के हवाले से सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ पाकिस्तान ने एक फ़ैसला दिया है। सबसे पहले तो मैं अर्ज़ करूंगा कि उस फैसले पे मनोवन अमल दरामद किया जाएगा और उसके बाद आप यकीन रखें कि अदालतें ही वो रास्ता है कि जिससे आपके लिए कोई चैनल और कोई रास्ता जो है वो बन सकता है। तो बराए मेहरबानी अदलिया के ख़िलाफ़ जो तौहीन अमेज़ गुफ्तगू की गई, हम उसकी भी मज़म्मत करते हैं, वो नहीं होनी चाहिए। अदलिया अगर फ़ैसला आपके हक़ में दे तो आप उसकी तारीफ़ करते हैं, अगर आपके ख़िलाफ़ दे तो आप उनके ख़िलाफ़ वो ज़बान इस्तेमाल करते हैं कि जो कि शायद पार्लिमान में या मीडिया पे बताई भी नहीं जा सकती। तो एक तो ये इशू था जिसके हवाले से मैंने कहा कि मैं अपना मौक़िफ़ आपके सामने रखूं।
Law Minister Azam Nazir Tarar later said the government would ask the Supreme Court to modify the order and send Imran to a public hospital instead. Tarar argued that allowing treatment at a private hospital could create precedent for thousands of other prisoners seeking similar care.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ पाकिस्तान ने साबिक़ वज़ीर-ए-आज़म इमरान खान साहब के बारे में उनकी सेहत के हवाले से जो ऑर्डर जारी किया है उसके कुछ नकात जो हैं, जो कि जेल अथॉरिटीज़ और इस्लामाबाद इंतज़ामिया से मुतल्लिक़ हैं कि उनका 2 रोज़ में मेडिकल चेकअप करवाया जाए शिफा इंटरनेशनल हॉस्पिटल से, उस पर मुशावरत हुई है और कानून का जायज़ा लेने के बाद अथॉरिटीज़ का ये ख्याल है कि ये ऑर्डर जो है ये कानून के उन 4 वॉल्स के अंदर नहीं है जो कि किसी भी सज़ा याफ्ता शख्स को जो सहूलियात फराहम की जा सकती हैं जेल में लागू कवानीन के तहत। तो उस हवाले की ये तजवीज़ थी कि नज़र-ए-सानी के ज़रिए वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट से रुजू करें और इस ऑर्डर की मुनासिब मॉडिफिकेशन की दरख्वास्त की जाए ताकि किसी टर्शरी केयर सरकारी हॉस्पिटल में उनका मुआयना कराया जाए, अलबत्ता कोर्ट के अहकामात के मुताबिक और जैसे कोर्ट मुनासिब समझे। जो मेडिकल एक्सपर्ट्स हैं उनको उसमें शामिल किया जा सकता है, चाहे वो शिफा इंटरनेशनल से हैं या किसी और बड़े इदारे से हैं। लेकिन बुनियादी बात यह है कि अगर इस तरह के मेडिकल चेकअप्स जो हैं उनके लिए प्राइवेट हॉस्पिटल में ले जाया जाता है तो जो पाकिस्तान भर की जेल पॉपुलेशन है, हजारों कैदी जो हैं उनकी
The government can formally raise that objection before the same bench Until the court changes its directions, the existing order remains in force. The Supreme Court will resume hearing the case on September 16. It will then examine objections to the petitions and review the government's compliance. Meanwhile, Imran's sister Noreen Niazi was allowed to enter Adiala jail and meet him for the first time this year. Jail officials said they discussed his health and the court's decision. Noreen did not speak to journalists after the meeting, honoring the undertaking given to the Supreme Court. His other sisters, Alima Khan and Dr. Usma Khan, were stopped at a security checkpoint and prevented from reaching the jail. Bushra Bibi, who is also imprisoned at Adiala, separately met her children and sister-in-law for around 40 minutes. Imran's latest confirmed family meeting was with Dr. Usma in December 2025. She later said he was physically stable but facing psychological pressure from isolation. The government has denied restricting appropriate treatment or access without justification. Tuesday's order gives Imran's family greater involvement in his medical care and creates court-monitored process for assessing his condition. Its implementation now depends on the government arranging his transfer within the deadline or persuading the Supreme Court to amend its ruling.